Hello, sir. Do you live here alone? Yes, son. I've been living alone ever since my wife passed away. Why is there a rope tied from your porch to the mailbox? Because it's the only path I trust anymore. Let me clear the real path for you. Son, please be careful. There's something I lost in that grass.
Everyone saw an overgrown yard. Nobody saw the old man using a rope just to reach his mailbox. I was driving by when I noticed it. A thin rope was tied from the porch railing all the way to the mailbox, cutting through tall grass like a lifeline. At first, I didn't understand what I was looking at. Then I saw an elderly man standing on the porch, holding the rope with one hand and a cane with the other, moving one slow step at a time. I stopped immediately and asked him why there was a rope tied across his yard. He looked embarrassed and said, "So I don't fall before I make it back inside." That hit me hard. The walkway was completely gone. Grass had swallowed the concrete. Weeds were wrapped around the porch steps. The bushes near the front window were so thick they blocked half the house from the street. I asked him if I could clear the path, and he said, "I can't pay you." I told him, I didn't stop for money. I stopped because nobody should need a rope to leave their own home. His eyes got quiet. Then he looked at the grass near the porch and said, "Please be careful. There's something I lost out there." He told me he had lived in that house for 53 years. He and his wife bought it when they were young, when the porch was still unfinished and the yard was nothing but dirt. She planted flowers along the walkway. He poured the concrete path himself. Every evening, they would walk from the porch to the mailbox together, even if there was no mail, just because she liked holding his hand at sunset. After she passed away, he kept walking that same path every night. He said it made the house feel less empty. But then his balance got worse. His legs got weak. One afternoon he tried to trim the weeds by the porch, slipped near the edge of the walkway, and fell hard into the grass. He said he was not badly hurt, but when he got back inside, he realized his wedding ring was gone. The same ring he had worn for 56 years. He searched for it for days from his knees, pushing grass aside with shaking hands. But the yard kept growing, and the more it grew, the more afraid he became that the ring would be lost forever. So he stopped mowing. He stopped trimming. He stopped letting anyone cut that section of the yard, and when the path disappeared, he tied a rope from the porch to the mailbox so he could still move through the grass without falling. People thought he was lazy. People thought he had let the house go. But the truth was, he was afraid one careless cut would destroy the last piece of his marriage still hidden somewhere in that yard. So I started slowly. I didn't use the mower near the porch. I got down low and pulled